Okay, okay.
Hey Facebook, we're here for a monthly live show. And we're in a very special place. I'm Richard.
Caitlin.
Casey.
How's it going, guys? Where are we today?
So we're at the race pack collection site for the Dubai Marathon, which is tomorrow morning. Very exciting because January is all about wellness.
So January's all about fitness, start of the year, get back in shape after overindulging the festive period.
January's over. Can we move on?
We're at the Dubai Marathon starts near Jumeirah Beach Hotel. And behind, we recognise Jumeirah Beach Hotel and our friend Cammy. Does he have a name?
I don't know.
Cammy is hanging out behind us, and there's the convention. What do they call this?
Convention centre.
Convention centre where we pick up the race packs and stuff like that. So big event tomorrow. How many people are doing it? Like 10,000? Lots of people.
Starting from 7 in the morning, there's going to be marathon, and then
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning, and then marathon, then 10k, and then a 4k fun run.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole morning of whatever ability you are running up and down Jumeirah Road.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of road closures too, just quickly. Jumeirah Beach Road, which turns into King Abdulaziz, which is what Jumeirah Beach Hotel is on. It's going to be closed from tonight at about midnight. Sukaim Road is going to be closed from I think about 1:30 a.m. and Al Wasil's got half closed. So all of those road closure listings are on the site, but they start tonight at midnight and end at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Everything's back to normal.
Cool. We're taking part, guys.
Yes.
Casey, yeah.
I'm running 10k for the second time in my life.
Oh wow.
Hoping to finish.
What time did you get last time?
1 hour and 1 minute.
Oh, 1 hour, 1 minute.
You couldn't do sub an hour this
So you need to get 2 minutes less.
So I was talking, we did like an Adidas Runners, they do it every week on a Wednesday, a free run. And I was talking to one of the guys and he's pacing for an hour. So my plan is to run with him.
Oh, nice.
So you'll recognise, like every year now, Adidas have a different coloured jersey for the marathon. I don't know if you see, but for the next few months around Dubai, you've got lots of people wearing the same jersey. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes.
Like one year it was yellow, then orange, then red. And tomorrow, I see a guy over there. Tomorrow, everyone's going to be wearing a blue Adidas top with the name of the year on it. So lots of people will be wearing the same jersey, which is quite fun as well.
It's cool because then you can be like, oh, look at me, I'm a veteran. I've got the one from 5 years ago, you know, and they're all
The
distinguished.
people who wear the ones from 5 years ago,
Yeah.
they're so smug.
I actually looked at them last night. I have 5 in a row of the Tenga. They're colourful. I don't wear
I
them.
think we're
but
having
they're
some
colourful.
problems with sound, so we're going to just maybe move the table a little bit closer to make sure everyone can hear.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
the touch.
So let us know if you can hear us okay. I'm monitoring the comments and say hey.
Okay,
and
cool.
if you can hear us.
Speaking of comments, we've got some prizes to give away.
We have a big agenda to get through, so one thing is prizes. Let's go.
So we've got 2 prizes. Whether you are active and sporty and want to stick with your resolutions, or whether you're not so active and want to sit on the couch and just enjoy some TV. So we've got I'll say for the couch one because that's right up my street. We've got a
You're very active though, Dave. Big CrossFit.
Not this weekend.
Not this weekend.
But we've got a 6-month Netflix subscription. So we're going to give that away today. All you have to do is comment below #Netflix. You need to make sure it says #Netflix, otherwise you could win the other prize.
The other prize, which is an amazing 10 class voucher from Fairmont the Palm. They're giving, it's for 2 people, but 1 person gets the prize. So it's kind of like a couples fitness class. So you get to do meditation, aqua spinning and prama, which is 3 different classes they're running at Fairmont the Palm. And if you want that, just #Fairmont and comment who you would do it with.
But you don't have to you don't have to be in a couple, right? I could take my friend.
Oh yeah, of course, you can take your phone.
Yeah.
So #lazy, what's the other one?
Netflix or #Fairmont.
Fairmont. Share the video as well. We'll give you bonus points.
Someone is asking how to register for Dubai Marathon. I'm pretty sure registration is closed. What's happening today is they're just collecting their packs for tomorrow. So, but you can come and support.
Yeah, loads
I'll
of
be
other
there
events.
cheering.
Yeah. It's a great atmosphere. I was at the end line last year, like lots of people dancing, and it's really good fun. So Fairmont's great classes down there actually. Love the facilities. And Netflix, big fan at the moment. Love all the shows. What are you watching?
I'm actually rewatching all of Friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm up
You and everyone else.
to season 4. Yeah.
Really?
Smashing through it. I watched it a lot when I was a teenager, so I know it pretty much word for word. But I've had, I think, like 3 years off now, so it's time for a refresher.
Okay. So you're 3 years older than a teenager. You're like 22.
Yeah, sure.
That would make you what?
Yeah, probably. What are you?
I'm like second episode of Peaky Blinders. Yeah, I'm not massive like seasons every night.
I am. I stay up till late and I can just watch and watch and watch. I did like a 13-hour binge watch of Gotham when that first came onto Netflix. So that was pretty intense. Yeah.
I love the fact that we're just coming out of like fitness month, wellness month, and we're talking about our Netflix binge.
Hey,
Let's get this marathon out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What's the biggest stories in January on lovindubai.com?
I love the fact that our biggest story this month is actually someone trolling Paris Hilton.
She wasn't trolling.
Trolling in like a great funny way
Sassy.
that I absolutely love. It's the best comment of the month, hands down.
So basically, what happened?
So His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, Crown Prince of Dubai, was going on holidays, and Paris Hilton, US socialite, commented under the post, "Safe travels." So kind of a strange one, right?
Yeah.
Bit random, like why are you commenting? It's nice that she did, and you do wish everyone safe travels, but it was just so random.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Katie Overy at Dubai 92,
Dance FM.
Dance FM.
Breakfast radio host on Dance FM with Danny C.
So she called out Paris Hilton and was like, "Oi Paris, back in your box," and everyone loved it. It just got a huge hilarious reaction because.
Yeah, because it was kind of protecting Faz as well, wasn't it? Hands off.
People are so protective about residents are protective about the royal family.
Yeah, they love it.
Well, they're our celebrities. Like she can't try and
she's
be.
got her own.
Does she even?
He's too good to be her friend.
And she hasn't been here enough to claim that.
Yeah.
To claim that.
Not like Lindsay Lohan.
Exactly. Who is? We don't have it, but she spoke on a US talk show this month that she's designing an island on the world islands, and she's calling it Lovin Island.
Lovin Island. And it actually got decent reaction. People like that stuff. I don't know why. Yeah. So what else going on? VAT prices. People got chatting about that.
Yeah. So the implementation of that. So there's a helicopter overhead. Not sure if someone's landing to come pick up their race pack.
That would be very
It'd be great, avoiding all the Sharjah traffic on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah. Donald Trump is supposed to be arriving in Davos today on helicopter. Maybe he got lost.
Some people are just saying where they just want a bit of a brief explanation. This is our Lovin Dubai monthly live show we do every month, and today we're doing it at Jumeirah Beach Hotel because we're preparing for the marathon, which is kicking off tomorrow morning.
We look back at the big stories on the site previous month. We talk about cool things and places we went to. We've got some quizzes, and then we talk about what's happening next month, which is February.
And giving you prizes.
Giving you prizes. Hashtag Fairmont, hashtag Netflix.
Which one do you want? 6 months of Netflix subscription, hashtag Netflix. If you want a 10-class pass at the Fairmont La Palm to try out drama, aquaspin, and meditation, then State of One class, hashtag Fairmont. Keep commenting throughout the video. We're going to pick someone later today.
Okay, so what I've got down here, VAT prices.
So the big thing about VAT, it came in, we were all very well prepared for it, but what shocked people is that VAT is 5%, and if you're paying 5% on a dirham, it goes up to 1.05, but because we don't have that in coins, all the stores are rounding up, which is actually common practice globally. A tax came into Ireland a while ago, and they rounded up, all the stores rounded up, or when we changed the currency. So people were shocked, people were a little cross, and they were talking about it on social media.
Yeah, I think it's just it's kind of an inflation, but it's more visible because of the percentage, and people are talking about it a lot.
You're paying 25% rather than 5%, right? Because we don't have that denomination of Phil's coin anymore. So then it is a bit confusing, I guess, and it's like, oh, you're paying 25% more. How is that possible?
Yeah. But
yeah, you just gotta deal with it, I guess.
Yeah.
But they did. The eventual solution is that if you use your card, you're not going to get the extra cost. So shop with your cards, people.
Can you pay for something for 1 dirham with a card?
No, but if it's like 30.1 dirham.
Oh right.
Okay, cool. British Khalifa light show that's still going on. What's the reaction bit?
Well, so British Khalifa wasn't the fireworks. You were there.
Light show, yeah, I was there. I thought it was amazing. I thought the light show was amazing, but I felt sorry for people who kind of like planned the whole evening around it and then went home afterwards. But because normally you go to a New Year's party and you party afterwards, and this is time to go home. But I heard a saddish story, right? Or just disappointing. Only one of the sides of the British Khalifa had lights on it, and across Sheikh Zayed Road, about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people expecting big numbers, but there's a couple of thousand people who had been instructed to sit there from 3-4 p.m.
Instructed?
And, like told where to go when they got there. So sit around, not in Burj Park, which had perfect views, but across Burj Khalifa. And I sat there, and at 12, the show came on at the other side of the building.
Oh no.
So those people will be disappointed, but if you haven't seen it, it's still going to March, and I think it's pretty impressive. I don't know what you think.
It looks spectacular, and it's just beautiful, all the colours, like, because the Burj Khalifa never gets old to look at, and then with all these amazing designs, it's great.
Yeah, cool. More of that, please. Awesome. Skype blocked.
Skype officially blocked. Eddie Slack do release statements at the same time saying it goes against the VoIP.
Yeah.
So Skype, for all residents, you can't access it. What they did do is they put forward 2 different solutions that they are offering. So you can go through Etisalat and pay a certain amount, but it's not free. Service is a little bit shaky, and people are really cross about this.
People are really cross about it. I'm just going to defend them because I just think that, like, basically, these companies like Skype or anyone else are offering a business here without having a license. So they're selling stuff in this country, they're making money, and they're not paying any VAT or they're not having a license.
Were they making money there if it's free?
They make money from Skype. There is some freeness, but they make advertising money from user base, and they also make, you can pay for Skype.
I thought Skype used to pay their license, that's why that was legal and FaceTime and WhatsApp were blocked.
Yes, apparently Skype did pay a license, but maybe it's maybe they're not anymore. But then there's other services. There are kind of conference solutions, and there aren't many consumer-based services that are free. But you know, just to understand why these businesses, it's not just a duopoly. It's not just about taking extra money. It's if you want to have a business here, you need a license, and they don't have licenses here. So if they have license, Skype is owned by Microsoft, who are a listed company worth billions, paid £26 billion for LinkedIn last year. If they want to operate here properly, they can. So, you know, we can hate on Skype a little bit as well. Just going to defend because it's the flip side of the story, but yeah, it is frustrating.
It's strange that it was people thought that it wasn't legal, but that it's been working kind of perfectly for a year or so, and then the law hasn't changed, but now it's officially blocked. So I think people were just confused as well as angry.
Yeah, fair enough. Last one. Who are EXO? EXO.
EXO.
Who are they?
Dubai has just gone into EXO fever. So these guys are a K-pop, Korean pop group.
Yeah. So like from the same like Gangnam Style era.
Kinda, not quite as electro.
Okay. Same wide genre.
They basically were like a kind of almost One Direction. I think would be their kind of audience.
Okay.
Because these fans are insane. Like they love EXO so much. There's 7 members of this boy band, and they just got a song added to the Dubai Fountains, which is amazing. And so they were here for the launch of it. And Casey actually went along. How was that?
So first we had a meet and greet with them, or a press conference, which was actually very quiet because it was all members of the press. So you didn't have like that kind of crazy fan fever, which, judging from the reaction that we got on social media, the fans, it's madness. So then afterwards, we went out to an area, it was meant to be just the press and the band, and they walked out and they're very cool, like so slick. They're young guys, but they really like hold themselves well, and they weren't fussing, they weren't making too much of a fuss. And then suddenly what happened was a couple of fans, I guess, got word where we were, and they started to stream in and they just started screaming, and I swear, like, these girls looked like they were like they had fever. They were like EXO, like, and the security weren't prepared for it, so it was just madness. It was great.
Yeah.
And like the song is catchy.
It is catchy, yeah.
And does it work well with the fountains? Yeah.
It does, because it's
power.
It's a power song. It's motivational.
It's called Power, and it's like power with the fountains.
Nice. Well done, EXO. Most hilarious story of the month. This one's brilliant.
Let's go.
Well, it was Caitlin's story, but I just had to take a picture. So if you want to talk people through this one.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but this was actually in Saudi Arabia, but it was such a funny story.
And so it's on Lovin Saudi as well.
Yeah, lovinsaudi.com and Lovin Dubai. But 12 camels were disqualified from a beauty pageant for the use of Botox.
Wow.
Which I guess is funny. It kind of is a bit animal cruelty too. So in a way, didn't want to make too much light of it. So they should have been disqualified. There's like millions of dirhams prize money in this too.
200 million dirham. Crazy.
What? There's so many questions I got asked. Like, so first of all, since when is there camel beauty pageants? Is this
There's
a
always
common
been,
thing?
yeah.
Okay.
There's one out in Abu Dhabi Desert, the Jafra Festival.
Is it like dressage or is it like the
No.
doggy show stuff?
This is the thing, we have like doggy beauty pageants,
Okay, so it's
UK,
like that.
Ireland. Yeah.
And
So it's
they actually
natural.
like do their hair and all that
No,
stuff.
they're not allowed to shave or dye them. It's natural beauty. This is why they were disqualified, because altering their natural aesthetics is banned.
Yeah.
So they can't shave or dye the hair. They can't give them Botox or alter them in any way, which is why these guys, were disqualified.
So if you can make that amount of money for your camel, because assuming the camels don't put themselves forward, then it must be like the whole thing where like that's their job, and like you buy them and you enter them into the
I guess it's like horses, though, right?
Yeah.
You rear them on a kind of stables. I guess they're camel stables.
Yeah.
You rear them and enter them and race them, and it's the same kind of methodology.
So
It
now-
must be expensive, though.
So now 12 camels are basically they need to go back to kind of like.
No, because Botox, as far as I'm aware, only lasts for a certain amount of time, so they'll be back in the
As
ring.
far as you're aware, Casey.
Well, I'm researching. I could go wrong. Do I look like I've had Botox? Clearly not. I need it.
You don't.
Get me to the
You don't
south.
need it. You don't need
Definitely
it.
don't.
Okay, awesome.
What?
January, best venues in town, activities. What's been new? What's been hot this month?
Well, it's actually been really cool with the weather, which has been the best part, I guess.
Yeah.
All the al fresco places are just going off. Soho Garden
Yeah.
looks spectacular,
Yeah.
and it seems to have become a bit of a new hotspot. I think a lot of the kind of influencers and people like the glamorous crowd are all there.
Yeah.
The glam crowd, so
Kind of a decent
Not
place.
me, not me.
It's a good place to go before you go out, kind of like in the evening.
I think it's a destination there. They've got some big acts coming
Yeah.
that haven't been announced yet, and it's
They
nice
had a
at
famous
Maidan.
person opening it, some DJ guy, some famous stuff. Anyway, awesome. Cool. Where else?
Well, yesterday I was at the Omega Dubai Desert Classic in the Emirates Golf Club.
Yeah.
Huge weekend on there as well. Really exciting. The HSBC golf was last weekend, and now we have all golfers in Dubai for big weekend of golf. And Niall Horan is in town, which is
Alright.
super exciting.
Where do you think he's going to be going?
Out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's Irish, right? So probably McGinnigan's.
That's
Yeah.
a silly thing to say.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
probably. They'll probably get in touch with him. He'll be there.
Yeah.
They're probably old pals, Dennis McGinnigan and Niall Horan, right?
Yeah, probably. He's in One Direction apparently.
Niall Horan, if you're watching, we can take you out if you need some
Yeah, we know some
chaperones
good-
and
we know some
tour
good-
guides. Yeah.
We know
Yeah.
some good spots.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, remember we have 2 prizes up for grabs, 10 classes at Fairmont the Palm and a 6-month Netflix subscription. All you have to do is hashtag Fairmont or hashtag Netflix.
You can do both, but we'll pick one winner for each, but you can comment both. Share the video if you want to be in with more of a chance. And yeah, comment as many times as you like.
Someone said iPhone X. We're not giving away iPhones, but
Yeah. Good guess.
good guess.
This isn't just like a request line.
Cool. What else are we doing?
Well, that was top stories of the month. Now we have our Just a Minute quiz with Rich.
So this is because yesterday you did this with
Tommy Fleetwood,
Okay.
the winner of the HSBC Abu Dhabi Golf Championships.
Nice.
Very exciting.
So we've got a new format. Like we were thinking, you guys don't really read long interviews on Lovin Dubai, so all these famous people come to town, but we decided to quiz them, and it's just a minute quiz, and they gotta get a score. So we're gonna keep track of which celeb gets the highest score. I think what did Tommy Fleetwood? The video's gone live later. What score did he get?
Tommy got 5.
Tommy got
5
5.
out of 10.
Okay.
Which is pretty good because the questions were, I thought, like tough for out of towners.
Lots of
yeah.
questions.
Yeah, it's quite
Okay.
funny. Watch out for it later. Yeah.
So the format is 10 questions,
Okay.
1 minute. If you don't know it, you pass.
Okay.
We time it on the clock,
Yeah.
and winner gets bragging rights. Tommy Fleet, you've got a Lovin Dubai wristband which you wore, which I was really chuffed about. But yeah, okay.
Okay, ready?
All right.
But
Cool.
also when we talk to celebrities, we make them kind of basic, so it's great to hear their answers. For Lovin Dubai, Mr. Lovin Dubai, we kind of have to make them a little bit They're very current questions.
I feel I'm under pressure now. I'm put on the
like
spot.
quiz
Okay,
time.
let's go.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
What does Lindsay Lohan plan to call the world island she is designing?
Lowen Island.
Name the hotel the Manchester United football team stayed in.
One and only.
Name three
Which
red.
one? Which one and only?
Royal Mirage. That's the Levy.
Name three Red Fest artists.
Marshmallow, Chainsmokers, and Kesa something. No. Excuse me. Keep going.
What month did Dubai frame open to the public?
January.
Which famous One Directioner is in town for the Omega Dubai Desert Classic?
Niall Horan.
Which famous James Bond star did Her Royal Highness Prince Haya meet?
Dunno.
What Arabic word did Drake say in his latest hit, Diplomatic Immunity?
What did you say, Marhaba? No, something else. Keep going past.
Which Dubai vlogger was the first to test drive the 3.4 million Lycan Hypersport in Dubai?
Blondie. Superman.
10 seconds.
Name one member of EXO.
I'm gonna try not to say something racist. I know.
Which singer of the new hit song New Rules is performing?
Time's up.
How many did I get? No idea.
Let's
Brilliant.
go. Well, this is what we do.
I
Okay.
feel like you can have the Red Fest one because you said, so Red Fest is coming February 8 and 9, and you said Chainsmokers who are playing, you said Marshmallow who is playing, and you said Keza, but it's actually Kesha,
Yes.
so you can have it.
Okay, thank you.
So we'll
who
give
else? Like, who else is coming? Maybe Rexa, some of these
Yeah,
people.
Viv Rex is coming as well. There's loads because it's over 2 days at the
Bieber,
amphitheatre.
Craig David, Kesha,
Craig
Anthony
David.
How
Tuma,
did I
Kelly
forget my
Lee.
friend Craig
Okay.
David?
Huge lineup. Very
Okay.
exciting. And it's all happening on February
8 and 9 at Dubai Media City Amphitheatre. You can get tickets still, redfestdxb.com. We are lucky enough to be a media partner. Don't know if everyone's noticed that on the side.
Yeah, but really, like it's a cool event. Best venue in town, in my opinion, for atmosphere, location. Get in, enjoy it. Like cool acoustics. You don't have to go into the sevens, and you got all these great lineups. So even though I didn't know many of them,
And it's beautiful under the stars. Like, yeah, it is the best venue.
Sorry, I just need to interrupt because Richard is known to be quite competitive and he only got 4 in the Lovin Dubai
What?
quiz. He got 4 only.
really.
How many did I get?
Lindsay Lohan Island, correct. Mirage
United.
for Man United stage,
Okay.
correct. Red Fest artists, will give it to you 3. Dubai Frame, you didn't get
Yes, he did. He said
January.
January.
4, okay.
Okay.
One Direction, you got correct, 5. James Bond's star was Jane Seymour. Bit of a clickbait.
Okay.
We don't do clickbait. What are you talking about?
Drake said the word Inshallah in his most recent song.
Ah,
It was Mo
I read
Vlogs who was the first driver of the Lycan Hypersport. Name one member of EXO.
But Casey, they would have
One
been.
member of EXO. It
Look
could
at
have been
this.
any of these names.
Look at this. Look at who are these people? Who are
They
you?
are very famous.
All right.
Just a reminder, if you want Netflix 6-month subscription, hashtag Netflix. If you want a 10-class pass to Fairmont the Palm, if you're a bit more active, hashtag Fairmont the Palm, or hashtag Fairmont.
Okay, and
In
we're
the
going to be
comments.
doing that just a minute quiz all year long on the site. So whenever anyone cool's in town, we're going to do that with them, and we're going to ask you guys to submit questions for.
From the UK managed to get more questions than you. He got 5 out of 10. He did so well. We
You
asked
asked him what the name of the road, Shakeside Road, was. You asked him.
No, I asked him what car did his Ida Sheikh Mohammed drive, and he said G-Class. He got it.
He said G-Wagon, which was right, yeah. But yeah, very
Nailed
good.
it.
It's very good. Well done, Tommy. Pro golfer, better than me at everything. Not competitive at all. He's got lots of hair. Yeah, I don't.
Actually,
Hope
the
he
last,
wins this weekend.
the
Good
last
luck, Tommy.
one is Dua Lipa is performing at Do For Me Yas Island
Oh, wow,
in
yeah.
February.
Good gig.
And yeah, good gig. Like she's got one song, IDGF, which she just released, is awesome, and obviously New Rules was the hit of the summer.
Yeah.
And
Brilliant.
so, coming up also in February, very exciting, is the Lovin Dubai McGettigan's Lock and Key Party on the 15th of February. Sorry.
Interesting date.
Interesting date. So lock and key is basically you guys get a lock, girls get a key, singles
other way
night
around.
party, other way around. And this date is because
And
Anti-Valentine's Day.
it's madness.
We don't need no Valentine's Day. So, yeah, bring your single friends, come on down to McGettigan's JLT in the Bagot. It's
Yeah.
50 dirhams a ticket and you get a welcome drink, which is great.
And we've done it twice before, and it's so funny because as you go in, we always arrive early at the very start. So the keys, people come in, and then like after like an hour, guys just become so confident. I've never seen guys so confident as when they're walking around McGettigan's with a lock in their hand, a lock and a drink, and they're just gone.
bit creepy. But yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Good. That's February. What else? Redfest, Lock and Key, Global EVRT. So Global EVRT stands for Electric Vehicle Road Trip, and they're doing a really amazing road trip for the second year in a row, trying to educate people about sustainability and electric vehicles. They started in Abu Dhabi earlier this week, and they're going to the 7 Emirates. They're in Ras Al Khaimah tonight. They're doing a drag racing thing, and they've got an open day tomorrow. If you've never been to Sustainable City and you'd like to check it out, because actually it's a pretty cool place. Lots of nice apartments and villas and stuff out there.
Leonardo DiCaprio went there, right?
Yeah, so when Leonardo DiCaprio's in town, you've got a tour around there. But if you want to see it tomorrow, they've got an open day, lots of activities going on, little races for kids and stuff like that. It's free to attend. That's happening all day tomorrow at Sustainable City.
And Global EVRT are actually doing an Insta takeover on our Instagram account from tonight. So the whole from the drag race tonight in RAC until the event in Sustainable City, they'll keep you in the loop, so you'll be able to see it if you can't make it out.
Yeah. We just want to kind of see what's happening and that side of things, and the green, sustainable, environmental friendly things in Dubai, and these guys are doing a great job, so well done Global EVRT.
Also in February there's lots of kind of sporty events coming up still enjoying the weather, like there's the Reebok Wadi B run is
one of the best venues, events in the UAE, Wadi B.
2nd and 3rd of February.
It's a big call.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Explain it. It's like a relay thing. You go up you go up the Wadi like 72 kilometers, and it's a relay, and it's quite fun. Guys and girls in the car.
Fitness ability in the car.
Yeah. So you get in and out of the car, and the other one.
You only have to run like 2 kilometers, and then you have 15 kilometers rest, and then you run another 2. So overall,
it's a road trip, really.
Really.
Facility-wise, what, like, you need a driver, you need someone, you need a
and
car.
you need to it is next weekend, so you need to register fast if they haven't closed. It may have closed, and then you drive it down early in the morning. You do the stamp thing past the border, and then you set off in your own time. So there's no start. Like, you go whenever you go. They tell you, and then off you go, and you go up the mountain at the top, and you run back down on the roads with all the cars. Quite a cool experience, different.
How do they? I'm just thinking of cheating. Like, what if they had one really fast guy, or what if you have an extra person in the car? How do they monitor that?
You can't fit more people in the car.
You can only win if you have the right amount of people.
Richard's
okay, so that's one of the best. What else would you say on the fitness calendar is your favourite event?
I love triathlons. I'm doing the half Ironman next weekend, and I've never done it. Ironman's an international brand, and they're coming here. They've been setting up at the Jumeirah Beach. It's a proper big international event. Many people flying in for it. And it's next weekend, so that's 1.9 kilometers, swim out Burj Al Arab, cycle out into the desert 90 kilometers, and then run up and down the beautiful Jumeirah running track for 21 kilometers. Very well run event in general. I was there last year, didn't participate, but there's many good events. Like, you've got Tri-Yas in Abu Dhabi on the 16th of February. You also have the ITU in Abu Dhabi on the 2nd of March. You've got a lot of cool kind of shorter 10k races, like the Saucony 10k time trial race.
What's your favorite?
What else we got?
My favourite fitness race. I'm really looking forward to the 10k tomorrow. I feel like it's going to be my favourite because
Just like running.
Just running.
Straight running.
Yeah, pretty basic.
What you got going on?
I like the obstacle courses.
Are there any coming up?
So there's a few they're not in Dubai though. There's a few around. There's a Spartan race coming up, I think in Bahrain. But most of them are at the end of the year. Tough Mud is one of the very best ones in my opinion.
What about Wadi Adventures? That seems really just nice. Yeah, it's another one like that.
Oh yeah, the Wadi Adventure Race. So they do a series of 3 of those. And I think there's one or two coming up in March. Yeah,
there's also Ride Rack is coming up in a few weeks, and then they also have Ride Ajman. And whenever different other Emirates, it's a great time to go and see those Emirates. You can kind of book a staycation, and the tourism boards there go all out to kind of make it really nice. So good idea to kind of plan around those events if you want to do something while the weather's still good. We're so lucky at the moment.
It's amazing. And usually at this point it's starting to get chilly.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice.
All right.
Before we head off, there's a post on our website, the 10 best post-marathon feeds that you can get in the Jumeirah area. So if you're supporting tomorrow, or if you're running and you want to have a great meal of food afterwards, you can get 10 best places on our site. And there's
30%
some discounts.
discounts, and if you've got a medal, there's offers and things going on. So check out the article on the website.
Brunch, breakfast, whatever you want.
Cool. We're going to take you a quick look inside to show you all the action. I think it's closed, is it?
I think there's still people in there.
Alright.
So we'll go have a walk around, and you can still enter the competition, #Netflix, if you want to win a 6-month Netflix subscription, or if you want to get a 10-class pass at Fairmont the Palm that includes Prama by Pavi Gym, which is one of the most Instagrammable workouts in Dubai. There's also aqua spin and meditation, so you can take a pal along to this because it's for 2 people. But for today we'll be looking at the Dubai Marathon, which is on tomorrow. There's Jumeirah Beach Road will be closed in the morning, and Al Wasl Road on one side will be closed. Check Lovin Dubai's website for all the information on what roads are closed at what time. But this is where all the competitors need to come to pick up their race packs. So it's just closing soon. This is the last chance for everyone. Have you picked out your race pack?
Yeah, Adidas guys gave us our race pack yesterday. So actually, Dubai Marathon is in the top 5 fastest marathons in the world because it's so fast. But that attracts the best racers. So we've got a few kind of elite international racers coming here this weekend. The world record for the marathon is 2 hours and 3 minutes. Nike did a campaign last year where they tried to beat it in breaking 2, but it's separate to marathon. And I've got a funny self-claimed story about Haile Selassie. He used to have the world record for a marathon, and he broke it in Berlin. And actually, twice I've done a marathon that he started in, and he didn't finish. In 2007 in London and 2010 in New York. He didn't finish and I did, even though he'd be like 2 hours ahead of me. So I always say that I beat Haile Selassie twice. So if anyone... Good story, right?
Oh my
So let's see what's going on.
Rich?
You can see there, I think Caitlin's found a participant to talk to, but you can see all the kind of blue jerseys.
We've got Shweta, she'll be running the race tomorrow. What distance are you doing?
Yeah, it's 10 kilometer and I have done a kind of preparation. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I should be able to complete it in a good minutes, whatever it is.
Have you been training a lot?
Yeah, not a lot, but since last 1.5 months, yeah.
Oh, nice. And have you kind of scoped out the course? Are you feeling confident about where to run?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to. Yep.
And do you have a time in mind that you're aiming for?
Not really, to be honest, not really. But yeah, I'm planning to complete it as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think just finishing.
1 hour 15 minutes is what
Nice,
I've done.
that's good.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much and good luck tomorrow. Are you running it as well? What time are you going for, Sam?
1 hour 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. Good luck, guys.
So cool. So a lot of people, what happens at the end of a marathon after about, we're going to go down and talk to these guys, after about 30 kilometers you hit the wall and you get real pain and you can't really get through it. So preparation and having the right gear and everything like that is really important. Let's go.
Hey, how's it going?
What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, and where are we? What's this place?
This is Compress Sport.
Okay.
So yeah, all your compression wear needs. Head to toe.
So compression is basically you tie your kind of gear to keep the muscles more intact while you race, is it?
Yeah. So it minimizes the vibrations that are caused during impact, and then also it helps to increase the blood flow to the areas.
Okay. And how are people feeling? Have you been talking to people all day as they're getting the race back?
Yeah. People are nervous. Like pretty much everyone that I ask says that they're not ready for the race.
Okay.
But I've had a few people say that they're ready to go.
Yeah,
see.
Yeah, they're all nervous about it. And many people, first timers, do you think? Or...
Yeah, a lot. It's good to see a lot of people from out of town. Also, a lot of people travel here from all over the world.
Yeah,
so it's pretty cool.
And do you guys take part in all the different kind of races?
Yeah. So we're responsible for Compress Sport in the UAE. So we go to sponsor a lot of the different events.
Okay. Now, so which other type of events would you be involved in?
Well, mostly running, triathlon, cycling events. Yeah, all the endurance sports.
And what type of last-minute purchase panics are people getting before the race to help them relieve the pain?
Well, actually, a lot of our calf sleeves. So lower legs is really important. That's where a lot of the first like issues happen with cramps and stuff like that. So further away from the heart, less blood flow to that area.
Interesting.
So
when my calves are really hurting me, it's because
it's because you don't have compressed board.
Okay.
Compression sleeves. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, good. Are you taking part tomorrow?
I'm not.
Okay,
but,
maybe next one.
Maybe
That's
next
cool.
one. Maybe
Thanks
next
a lot,
one.
guys. Take care. Cool. Right, well, you can see it's just about closed up here. The race starting at 3 different times tomorrow, and good luck to everyone involved. I want to get a special shout out to Team Angel Wolf, who for the first time tomorrow, you know Nick and family. You always take part in all the events around the UAE, and tomorrow they've got many other people running with them and also pushing different people with disabilities in chairs. So if you see them, give them extra support. One of my mates is pushing them over 42 kilometers